Hello, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll show you how to use two lights and to make your photos look a little bit more dramatic. So for this, you're going to be using the plain wall as our backdrop, as you can see. And for the lights, you're going to be using the Godox 8600 BM, one for the main light or the key light, in this 65 centimeter reverse umbrella. Then the other is going to be the Godox 8600 BM, but we're going to be attaching an optical snoot, and the purpose of the snoot is to add drama to the overall background so that it doesn't look plain. So we are using the wall as our background. And for the camera setup, Canon 6D using the Tamron 70-200mm f2.8. And as usual, the very first thing is going through the camera settings. In studio, the camera settings I'll be using, I'm shooting at ISO 125, or shall start at 100, ISO 100, aperture 5.6, shutter speed is 1/200th of a second, that is the shutter speed. And after that, for studio images, first of all, turn off the trigger or your light and take the photo with just the ambient lighting or the available light. Yeah, so that is what we're going to be doing at this point. So what I'll do, I'll just turn off, I've turned off my trigger, meaning the lights are not going to be firing, and I'll take a photo so that you can see how that is going to be in this case. So make sure you cut out the ambient lighting in the studio, and as you can see, the image is dark. Yeah, the image is now dark, and as soon as you cut out ambient lighting, it is going to be time for you to introduce in your lights as usual. So for the main light, that is the one in this reverse umbrella, which is going to be at 1/16 power. Yes, 1/16 power. So let me take a photo and I show you what the main light is going to be doing to this very image. So let me take this with just the main light. Let me take another one. So you can see right now the image on the screen is going to be okay, but it looks a little bit plain and boring. So that is why you're going to be introducing in this optical snoot, and I'm just going to turn it on with the modeling lamp on. So if you are to analyze the background, you can see the pattern it is creating to the background. Yeah, I've turned on the modeling lamp, and you can see the pattern that is going to be cast onto the wall in this case. So with both lights turned on, and by the way, the optical snoot strength or the light in the background is going to be set to 1/4. So with both lights turned on, this is what we have. So you can see we have added some drama to the overall image, and this looks better. So the good thing about this optical snoot, it has a lens attached to it, so you can either create a more blurry effect, or you can even create more focus for your background effect. So for this, I prefer it to be a little bit blurry in this case to create some depth or dimension in the overall shot. So let's take some photos. So I'm taking waist up images because I don't want to capture everything in the image. So just push this side a little. Yeah. Okay. Change. Okay. Perfect. Let's get another one. Could I have, that is literally the same pose. Okay. Just put this hand, yeah. No, don't over tilt the head the other side. Yeah, better. And you can see how the images are turning out, and you can see that we have a variation, and the background is not as boring as it was initially with the plain image. So let's have a little bit more of the photos. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that will do. Okay, this is nice. So let me just have you cross. No, just face me. The legs, both your body. Okay. Then, yeah. This is beautiful. Okay. No, don't over tilt the head. Then raise your chin. Yeah, perfect. So I hope you can see we have just used this simple two light setup for this behind the scenes. And if you have loved this, you could as well incorporate it in your studio in case you don't have a studio backdrop and you only have a plain colored wall. So for this, we have just used a plain colored wall. And the thing here is, make sure when you're taking these photos, you have a little bit of feathering. You can see where the model is standing. She's just at the edge of the umbrella and light is not spilling back to the wall. So in order for you to have this pattern without having it to be bright, make sure the light is not spilling to the wall. That is why we have just pointed this down and we're just feathering the light to hit from the edge of the umbrella to the subject. And it is also going to help you not over brighten and get a hot spot onto the wall or our background in this case. So I hope you have learned a thing or two from this simple video. Don't forget to smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And by the way, our model is Natasha for today. And don't forget, keep practicing and as well keep creating.